Not great ticks. Started out, well, I mean, it's really kind of hard to say that because the song was, you know, there's just not that much room for growth ticks wise, and the ticks were already pretty good. So this started out with a 98 second act. I pretty much just was switching off between 98s and 02s. So it's whatever. I was willing to take pretty much 94 and above. I just wanted to get this over with. This is not a fun experience. Basically, the song, when you combine a really long song with not a lot of room for expansion, mainly due to the tempo, and basically the only difficult act is the last one. It's, man, yeah, this was kind of brutal. I'm not sure if the fifth act, Nearly Ideal, is possible. I was actually following that act the first several runs of this song that I did, and I didn't understand what was going on because I wasn't getting anywhere really close. Like, I was barely getting the yellow in, if that, with what I would consider pretty good whammy. And that paired with how late in the song the activation is and how annoying the whammy for that act is, I don't know if it's possible or not. I am a little more curious if what would it be, the fourth act double would be possible. Those chords are pretty spread out, but the timing is very lenient, and yeah, I'm just curious with extended hit window, especially since the act doesn't involve whammy because you get overflow. So yeah, not sure how many ticks are left on this song. I know I think at the very least 146 is possible. I had those 42 runs that were both fifth act somehow chokes. So, and the highest I've been able to replicate in PCSX2 is 06 on the second act. Speaking of the second act, I came across another discovery with the whole extended hit window sustain jank, in that I discovered more whammy in songs, I guess, than was previously possible, because doing that extended hit window fret trick completes the sustain. That's why the multiplier glitch works on songs like The New Black. And what it also does, so it gives you the full points for it, but what it also does is it accumulates the remaining whammy that would be given on that sustain, which is crazy. And the only reason that I know that, because I don't know, maybe there's like a debug menu for GH2 that would let you see like the exact amount of whammy as a numeric value, but you can't tell based on the stupid little amperage sign. There's just no way when it comes to that minute of a difference. But the way I was able to tell that I got more whammy doing that by hitting the following yellow early using that trick was because that was how I got the 06 second activation, or second act, yeah. Whereas just letting the sustain complete and not doing early whammy on the following yellow made I was only getting 02 on the second act. So that's pretty crazy. I don't even know what that Pandora's box is gonna unleash. And speaking of the Pandora's box that's been unleashed, J Perez is back with extended hit window. So not only do I not expect this record to last, but probably most of my other records, if not all of them, are, well, I mean, obviously some of them can't, like Tripping on a Hole, but yeah, a lot of my records are gonna disappear pretty quickly. So that'll be, I don't know. I don't really know how much I feel like continuing anyways. There's still the matter of all the lag abuse songs and the two PAL exclusives and Cherry Pie and obviously Trogdor that I wasn't going to touch anyway, at least for the time being. So my total pool of songs wasn't like, it was around like plus of the songs that were already optimal. If there's nowhere to expand on Elephant Bones and Freya at the very least, those I probably wouldn't mess with either. So there's only like 50 total songs, and I've gone through almost 30 by now. So adding to that is I'm starting to have more consistent issues with my PS2 just turning off randomly, and that just adding to the anxiety of doing these runs normally, like that in particular, just knowing that my console might shut off at any moment is just it just makes some of these runs absolutely miserable.